Playoffs continues.
We're ready for Game 3 on 2K Sports. It's the Eastern Conference quarterfinals and a series that's all knotted up in one apiece. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce. And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. You look at the Lakers. This is a team that's in great position to take control of this series.
Yeah, they really positioned themselves very well in this first round. Fans will be urging them on tonight.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Antetokounmpo, pass to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Kuzma outside. Pass to Prince. Pocket 6. It's stolen by Doncic. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Reeves. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Kuzma finds Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Doncic passes to Reeves. Pass to James. Doncic with it. Defended by Lillard. Fades back. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from the coach for his squad.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the first one at the line is good.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Sims, he's checked in for Lopez.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed out.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. Hachimura against Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Prince to pass to Lillard. On the wing, Kuzma. Over James. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Doncic against Lillard. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Yep, that one's good.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. The pull-up jumper hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Doncic has got this second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Kuzma. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The next checked in for Reeves. The Bucks also with a sub. Jackson, he's checked in for Kuzma. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Antetokounmpo. Trent comes in for Prince. And it's Porter Jr. in for Damian Lillard. Now here's Porter. Trent outside. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. Trent's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Trent finds Porter. Now here's Trent. He's closely guarded. Porter, the pass to Trent. There's Jackson with the three, and he buries his first look.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Vanderbilt. No made baskets yet. And slam dunked by James.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Hayes, and Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Porter, out to Portis. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
James, outside. Vanderbilt with a screen. James goes in, uses the glass on the layup. James has got 8 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Lakers on top, up 9. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Lakers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Bucks trail by 9. So on the floor for Milwaukee. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Jackson in it to 3. So it's Los Angeles now. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
On the wing, Reeves. And they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Reeves throws that one down. Held nothing back.
Here's Lillard. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Reeves. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Lillard. Oh, missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. The Lakers lead by 9. Pass to Finney Smith. Three-pointer off the mark. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lopez with it. Antetokounmpo outside. Finney Smith pulls it in. And for the Lakers, they're shooting very well. 62% and going right at the defense. Vincent passes to Reeves. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Good work defensively by Lopez. Antetokounmpo outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Out left to the wing. Antetokounmpo inside. Finney Smith's there. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Lillard.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura's checked in for Finney Smith. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Kuzma's checked in for Jackson. And Prince is subbed in for Porter Jr. Here's Lillard. Going inside. Lillard for 2.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. They stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it.
Yes, sir! Hey, put Lillard in the dunk contest with that one.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Vincent left side. Back to Hachimura. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Over Prince. And too long on the shot. Bucks trail by 7. Portis finds Kuzma. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And the dunk by Lillard.
Punctuating the end of that play with an exclamation point. Lillard, a natural-born finisher.
James against Portis. Pass to James. Who's connect? And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen some... Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Both teams changing it up here. And he drops it first.
You gotta love this Connect kid. Started at a smaller Division I school, transferred up to play big-time college hoops, and now he's here.
There's 10 seconds left in the second. Porter, the pass to Jackson. Back to Porter. Jackson on the wing. The 3-ball. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Lakers on top. They're up 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Remember.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They were able to take a game on the road. That's it for us.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Doncic. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to the wing. Here's Lillard. Rebound, the Lakers. James James, left side. Oh, wasted no time on that one. James has got 10 points in the game.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
The drive by Antetokounmpo.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Right side Reeves. Soft touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Reeves at 6'5" is kind of sneaky long, and he can more than hold his own inside.
Antetokounmpo. Bam.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Reeves finds James. Three-pointer, no good. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Lillard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
We really think of Damian Lillard as a scorer only, but this guy does a lot of good stuff out there. Assists, rebound, really solid stats for him across the board.
Milwaukee making some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez, and it's Portis in for Antetokounmpo. And both free throws good for Lillard.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Prince against Reeves. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reeves has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And some changes here for the Bucks. Jackson, he's checked in for Kuzma. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Prince. And it's Porter Jr. in for Lillard. Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's just fearlessness taking it to the rack by Porter. Saw the defense coming, but didn't slow down one iota.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 6-point game. To the inside. Out to James. Reeves with a screen on Trent. Here's James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Porter.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls and uses his body really well.
LeBron James.
Both free throws good from James. The Bucks trail by 8. Up top, Porter. Check by James. Porter, the pass to Portis. And the Bucks miss again. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Kicks it to Doncic. Vanderbilt, the pass to Reeves. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Over Portis. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Trent outside. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Smart pass by Porter, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
Outside Vanderbilt. Doncic against Porter. Oh, misses the dunk. Portis finds Porter. Rebound, the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Lakers lead by 6. Here's Reeves. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Reeves has got 8.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Porter looks it over. Pass to Trent. Back to Porter. Trent outside. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Porter's shot is off. And so it's Los Angeles finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large? And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. So on the floor for Milwaukee, we've got Jackson. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Sims in at the 5, roaming the paint. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And it's Vanderbilt off the drive. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Bucks trail by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Lakers.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Outside Reeves. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Doncic. Off with the layup.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Rejected by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Pass to Doncic. Looking to get back on track. In the paint. Luka.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
No good on the free throw. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. And the second free throw is good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Pass to Lillard. Here's Brent. Check by James. Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. Here's Brent. Kuzma for 3. That shot is off.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Good look. Open man.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Jackson comes in for Kuzma. Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Here's Brent. Lillard outside. Just 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. The 3 from Prince. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis shrugs off the contact.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's James. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
So reliable around the rim, guys. And That bucket right there gives them a solid cushion here in the late going.
Prince, the pass to Lillard. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Power is home! Oh, wow! And a strong finish with two hands.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic passes to James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Milwaukee making some changes. Sims comes in for Lopez. And Kuzma subbed in for Jackson. And he buries it.
Rising to the occasion, Porter Jr. has that big shot vibe all over it.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Clutch moments like this may as well call them game time. He'll be ready for sure.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. And that puts him up 5. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. Lillard outside. Back to Porter. 3-pointer. The second effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's perfect from the line this time. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the T.O. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. 5 ticks left in the game. And the Bucks miss again. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers. Pulling it out for the W. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, game 3 feels like a game. The driver's seat.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.